What up, y'all? It's Jay Coffee Talk. And listen, I'm on Twitter right now, and Akademiks and Freddie Gibbs going at each other. Hard body, man. Now, these dudes, I did a video like maybe a month or so back where Act's growing some balls a little bit. I mean, I know it's just online, but still, we know Act wouldn't necessarily give people the same energy they would give him. You know what I mean? Like, people would talk greasy to Ack all the time, and Ack would just do his media thing, and that's cool. I'm not dissing him for that, but I'm saying Ack called Gibbs out like a month ago, because they've been having a little back and forth for a while. But he called him out because he was like, "Yo, you always talk greasy to me, but you're backpedaling on your statements about calling people snitches." You know that like Gibbs had made statements about certain rappers being snitches, and then later, he kind of wanted to ease up off it. But that's a whole nother story. Let's check out what's going on right now. It gets crazy with these Twitter conversations because they start quoting each other's tweets over and over and over, and it's hard to, like, find exactly where it all started at. But let's check this out right here. So we go to this tweet here by Gibbs. It says, "I'll give a bad bitch 5K if they admit to sleeping with academics." So Ack quoted that one and said, "Freddie, don't play yourself. You not even more successful than me. Relax yourself, kid. You underground. Don't try to ever play me. If you really want to try me, a blogger, let's go." So, I don't know, man. I've been covering Gibbs on the channel lately. I've been feeling like, good for Gibbs. He made it. He signed this major deal. The Alfredo albums getting a lot of respect right now. But Axe calling them underground, right? So let's move along here then. Tapping in the comments, guys, too. Let me know what you think. So then Axe goes here and says, um, bring all your statements of how much you made as a rapper, and I'll bring up tax statements of what I made as a blogger, and let's compare. You can't compare to Jeezy. He been lit for mad years. You're a little dude, and I doubt you compared to me. But drop your ish. I'm down, Mr. Gibbs. Then let's move here. And uh I just covered in my other video about Gibbs. Gibbs, with the bootleg Kev interview said Jeezy is irrelevant nowadays. You know what I mean? But then check it out here. He adds Gibbs and says, "I love you for the mere fact you love talking ish like I do. But you trying to talk crazy to Jeezy, who a legend? Show me show me what you made in the last 3 years as a rapper. I'm a blogger. I'll compare. If you don't beat me by a outstanding margin, by a sorry y'all, by a outstanding margin, shut the f up. You can't compare to Jeezy." So this is getting under Gibbs' skin. Like I said, man, uh, these dudes been not liked each other. They've been had some beef going on, but Axe going off. Like, I'm kind of surprised by this, right? Then he says, "I want Freddie Gibbs statements on how much he made from 17 to 20. I'm telling that little dude he can't even compare to me. How the f you gonna compare to a dude like Young Jeezy who got a classic catalog? Post your ish, dude. Advances, tax statements, all of that." So I mean, I just want to point out when we're talking, I mean, Jeezy is Jeezy, nonetheless. Gibbs grinded it out. He's doing him. He went through some tough times to get where he's at in the rap game, and I respect the hell out of him for that. But I mean, if Axe strictly talking about hits, sales, tax returns and money, like, yeah, Gibbs ain't comparing to Jeezy, but Axe saying I made more than you as a blogger, so I don't know, man. Then look, here's another one. I've been working this hard to embarrass one of y'all rappers like this for years. Freddie Gibbs. Ball is in your courts. Statements or tax returns for last 3 years. If you can't beat a blogger, keep Young Jeezy name out your mouth. You may be salty, but you cannot compete. My accountant tight. But it is what it is, Freddie Gibbs. You love talking shit. I'm waiting for 2017 to 2020. You better dominate a blogger. If not, don't you ever in your life mention Jeezy again. Because he probably makes more off pub, off his catalog, than you do off your current album. Alright, yo, like, I get it, Ak. It's a little redundant. You done said it 3 times. You're trying to call him out for the tax challenge, tax return challenge or whatever, paperwork challenge for your income. All right, we get it. And he says, and by the way, I ain't no huge Jeezy fan. Could care less. I can't stop dudes who finally get hot after almost a decade and a half and start talking ish. Enjoy your little hot streak, dude. But don't get it twisted. You just got on and you not no legend like Jeezy is. I don't know why it's like he's double tweeting here. And then uh, Gibbs threw this joint up here. This is Gibbs responding to him saying, "Bring your tax statements," right? He says, "My son's room bigger than your house, bitch. Stop it." And let's see what Axe says here. Oh, Axe says, "We can actually post proof to find out if that's actually my new house. If that's actually my new house is 8,500 square feet. I bet you 20K that your sunroom ain't bigger than that. Put your money where your mouth is." We know Ack posted a tweet recently. I'll find. I don't feel like scrolling down to it, but he put a little video out, showing his pool and everything of his new house. He's feeling himself. Um, yo, is Ack a millionaire off being a blogger, y'all? Is Ack a millionaire? We know Ack's getting paid, but is Ack a millionaire? And then Freddie Gibbs, stop playing with me. Your ego might be hurt, but I'm more lit than you as a blogger. Keep Jeezy name out your mouth and know your role, dude. You just got. I've been academics for 10 plus years. Has Ack? Like, I don't know. I just really got familiar with Ack like 4 or 5 years ago. But we know, you know, Ack's really, really trying hard here to piss Gibbs off. He knows, the Gibbs Jeezy beef situation was a real personal thing that Gibbs went through. I mean, I get it. Like, they got issues and everything, and Ack wanted to piss him off, but it's like, Ack, you're going a little hard with it. Like I said, it's getting redundant. Like, you're repeating yourself. And then he says, "I'ma just shit on Freddie Gibbs as a blogger to remind y'all that dude can't actually compete with an actual legendary artist. I wouldn't dare talk shit to Jeezy. Jeezy is a legend. Freddie a bum that dudes gave up on multiple times, and you think you having a moment? Relax." So now he's downplaying his success, and then he says, could we keep retweeting that so if Freddie think he tough, he can show the square footage of his son room and I can show the square footage of my newly bought house? I want to bet 25K on it. If I lose, I give authority for Complex to pay you directly instead of me. Um, Exactly, Freddie. Shut the F up. Play the tough guy shit. I'm not tough. You may get some points for doing that, but you ain't effing with nobody and not even effing with me. Shut the F up. My audience is a blogger, with the symbol is bigger than, greater than you as a rapper. Shut the F up and enjoy your little Alfredo album. You can't compete with me. Freddie Gibbs a little dude in rap. Even sell you ain't even sell even 35K first week. Don't get hyped to talk ish to legends. You a little dude, it's okay. There's a lot like you. I'm a dedicated blogger, personality, and I know my boundaries and my role. Jeezy won't respond to you because you a bum, but I will. So, I mean, listen, Act gets a lot of hate, and a lot of times people do want to flex on him. So I get where he's coming from with this. You know what I mean? Act should be proud of what he built. But man, like, Act, you made your point, right? I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what you guys think. Um, and then he said, "You're so funny. I'll let you have that joke. It's a popular one. Just never mention relevancy again because you're not even relevant. You finally did over 10K. You talking like you big, boy, you a little artist, a little dude, not top 10, not top 20. You on the outskirts, should be happy to be here. And that's him replying to Gibbs saying, I want proof you didn't have oral with Takashi. Damn. And you see them getting in the replies there with these memes and everything. Yo, I think Ack is getting all kinds of bags through the 6ix9ine conspiracy. I talked about this before. We know Ack does this thing. He's got his platforms. But Ack's, if you peep the blogs Ack been putting out lately, he's really been going hard to pump more life into 6ix9ine. Because I'm telling you, if you really break it all down, 6ix9ine's declining, man. And then he this check out what Gibbs said. He said words from a man that sucks anus, talking about, referring to 6ix9ine again. And then X said, cute. I had to shut you up with stats. Keep that little emotional energy to yourself. Where you talk shit to artists who won't think about you. I'll ignore you until you even try to come at a blogger. You a little dude, even to a blogger. Jeezy out of your league. Enjoy your pasta, Alfredo. And then last tweet here from Ack. Matter of fact, I'm going to ignore Freddie Gibbs because he's clearly a troll who ain't about shit. When you ready, dude, come to Everyday Struggle with your proof. I'll embarrass you with mine. All facts, no cap. I'll wait for the email saying you want to pull up with your facts to prove me wrong. So would Gibbs even go on Everyday Struggle? You know what I mean? Um, would he do that? What do you think about these numbers he's throwing out there? I mean, he's not responding. We'll have to wait and see. But anyways, let's see what Gibbs got going on here, where this started from on his end. Oh, he told him too. He said again, shut the F up. I'm not Vic Menza. He said, my son's room bigger than your house. Boy, shut the F up. You pay for sex. We have heard Ack be tricking. And what do you say? I'll give a bad bitch 5K if they admit to sleeping with academics. And I don't know, man. That seemed to be the first tweet that set this off today. I don't know where exactly it came from that made him tweet that today. But like I said, these dudes been not liked each other. You know what I mean? Like it's been a long time coming. Make sure you guys get in the comments, man. Yo, what do you guys think about that Alfredo album though? You know what I mean? I've been covering Gibbs on the channel a lot. Like I'm really messing with Gibbs' music, man. But let's see here too. When he told him to shut the F up, I'm not Vic Menza. Someone responded and put, normally this would start a GD Vice Lord war, but Vic slander can rock today, LOL. No, it won't. Only one real gang member in the equation. And yeah, man, that seems. Oh, he says, academics, I keep getting DMs from bitches that want to kick you in the nuts for some reason. So, man, this is wild, man. Like I said, you can go back over the blogs, over the timelines. Gibbs is not like the Ack for a minute. He's been taking shots at Ack. Ack got sick of it. Called him out. I think I said that was like a month ago, because Gibbs had made some statements regarding snitching, like the Gunna thing. He made some statement along the lines of like, if you do tipster commercials or something along the lines like that, you're a rat. But then later he wouldn't name them by name, basically, is what. I don't want to say he backpedaled. Ack was saying, yo, you won't name these rappers by name, but you'll name the blogger. Like, what's up with that? You're a bozo. I'll put the link to that previous video on this situation in the comments on this video. But tap in, guys. Let's talk about this. What do you think about this? Do you think Ack's got a point? Do you think what he's saying about the money is true? What do you think about the Jeezy statements that he's making? Check out my other videos that I've been doing on Gibbs. Sub to the channel, hit the bell. Thanks for watching, y'all. It's Jay Coffee Talk signing out. Peace.